So this is my Abraham Lincoln story from earlier. So I'm just going to highlight Illinois and then click this picture dictionary, and then it's just going to pull up. So you can also do it right there, like as they're reading, they can click on it, or you can click on it and have it pull up a picture, or the actual definition. Like I can click the actual definition, word definition, not the Questions about this? So I can't remember what part for kids is free and what's not, except that I do know the vocabulary is not free because that's why we bought it. So we actually pay for this for all of our kids, 3rd grade and up. Because I said if I had this when I was a 4th grade teacher, I'd have used the crap out of it. And honestly, with our district, because the more licenses you buy, the cheaper they are, it's not that much more for us to buy district license than to just pay for special ed. Because for special ed, it's going to be like $100 and some a kid. But for the district, it's like $3. I don't remember.
So you said we could go to this website and create an account for free, or our district has to?
No, you go and you just say, somewhere on there, it's like sign up as a teacher. Are you on the Text Health website?
I am, and yeah. Need help, pricing,
Oh.
education.
Educate. Where does it say education? Oh, for education. I'll look. I've got the link somewhere. I might just have to give it to you,
Okay.
but yeah. Okay, so we've covered the first. You're super excited. I hope you're as excited about the next one. It's my favorite. So the next one is called Screencastify, and it makes a video of your screen and your voice, or you can have the camera turned towards you, so you can show kids how to do something online. I use it all the time, honestly, for teachers and like administrators who can't remember how to do something like on the computer. And so instead of me saying, first scroll here, then click here, then look for this button, then scroll down, then I just do it, and then it just makes a video.
What was that one called?
Screencastify. It's a game changer. And so when you click it, it's gonna, I'll just show you really quick how it works. You get 50 free videos a month, the free version, and they can be 10 minutes long, up to 10 minutes long. So one time I had to make a 30-minute video, so you know what I did? 3 10-minute videos. And I put them in a Google or in a YouTube playlist so that they play one after the other. Because again, I'm not spending my money on something I can get for free. Okay, so I'm just gonna click share. It's gonna count down. It just said 3, 2, 1. It's recording right now. I can pull up this pencil and I can write on the screen. It's recording all of this. It's this lovely, lovely image I was drawing here. If I go to a different tab, it's recording that. Somehow, in the magic of the world, if I close Chrome, like minimize Chrome, it's still recording. There's my picture at the citrus bowl. I didn't really do that on purpose, but I don't understand how Chrome doesn't have to be open. It's a Chrome, you see what I'm saying? It's a Chrome extension, but somehow it's still recording. So I'm gonna pull this back up. I'm gonna click stop. It's immediately gonna start playing it back. 3, 2, 1. It's recording right now. I can pull up this pencil. I always forget how country I am until I hear my own voice. Sorry. I grew up in the 606.
And
So.
just to reinforce it, because they didn't hear you, you could have turned your camera on, so they could have been signing, and it could have been
Yes.
both of them at the same time.
Yes. So if you, yes, thank you for that. So if you turn your camera on, you can do webcam only, and it will just like literally use the camera. Or you can do, with the paid version, you can do like half and half. You know what I mean? But it just puts this video in your Google Drive. It names it the date and time that you finished it. You can change that name. You can edit it, crop it, trim it, share it, download it, delete it. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it. But you can just share it right. You can see all these. Like I use this a lot, y'all. Okay. So that's Screencastify. The next one is just a link shortener. I just use this because. Oh, did you have a question?
I was just gonna say,
Oh.
we have URL shorteners blocked.
Oh, I don't use this at all. It's terrible. Next. The next one is called Crafty Text. This is really good for if you've got something you need your kids to see, to type in, like, or maybe it's a keyword, or like I use it for Google Classroom. If you use Google Classroom, it gives you like that code to join. Basically, when you hit Crafty Text, I'll just type hello. And then when I hit enter, it's just going to make that giant so people in the back can see it. So if you had like a URL that you were going to put up there for them to type in or something, it's just a real quick way to make something big without like highlighting it, making the font 100. That's not big enough. Make the font 200, you know. And then you can just click the Crafty Text again and it just goes away. What do I have? Oh, Google Keep is my personal favorite thing. Let me show you Google Keep. So it used to be an app and now it's part of the main Google Suite. How many of you use the Notes app on your phone? Okay. This is everything you wish the Notes app on your phone was, but it's not. Okay. Do you use Google Keep?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's amazing. So you can take notes. You're like, oh, thanks, Erin. That's fantastic. Okay. So there's an app on your phone. It's a website too. Keep.google.com. Remember the formula for websites. You can bookmark site. You can put pictures in there. Okay, anything. So, but what's crazy is, so I've got pictures of business cards in here because a few years ago I was like, why do I still have like physical business cards on my desk? Like at the time it was like 2017. Like it's 2017. Like, is there not a better way to do this? So I took pictures of all of them and I tagged them as business card and I put them in my Google Keep and I just threw them away. So here's a business card here for, this says Toshiba. You can see there's no words here except for business card, right? You guys see that? I'm gonna go up here to the search bar and I'm gonna search Toshiba. Oh, look, it found it. It found the word in the picture. What? That's crazy. Now, let's say that I want to email Trevor Jones, but I'm too lazy to like actually type out his email address. I'm going to go to these three dots and go to more and say grab image text. It just pulled the words out of that picture and typed them for me. What? Crazy. So I've started, so I have like personal, in my personal Gmail account, if I'm reading a book from the library, that if it was my very own book, I would be highlighting something, I'll just take a picture of it. And then if I'm like, oh, what was that thing that I highlighted about, like, having hope or having faith or whatever, and I can just search for that and it pulls up like every picture I've ever taken of the words in the book that have those words in it. It's amazing. So you can tag things, and so if I just click like work, it'll pull up all my work stuff. If I click books, my business cards, it pulls up all my business cards. So you can tag things. If you have like a picture of an actual tree and you search for tree, it would pull it up because it knows it's a tree. It's like, I don't know. It's black magic, you guys. I don't know. It's amazing. Okay, so this Chrome extension will allow, so if I'm on, let's say I'm on this, this article about this kid who thinks Tom Brady's a cheater, just hilarious. If I click this, it's just going to add this to my Google Keep. And I can tag it as personal. And, I don't know, travel. So you can tag it more than one thing. And now when I go to my Google Keep, this article will be there because that's what that Chrome extension does. Links to the article at the top. Okay. Okay. The next one I have is just Google Arts and Culture. You may have noticed this as I've been opening tab after tab. It just every day gives you a new art picture. Like, it's not educational necessarily, but just every day when you open a new tab, there'll be a different famous artwork, or really, it might not be famous, but really pretty artwork on the tab, instead of it just being the Google page. I don't know. I like it. What else do I have? Oh, this one. This one's called Nope. It's really funny. It's you put your cell phone number in. I don't know why my cell phone's not ringing. You put your this is like not educational at all. But basically, you set it up with your cell phone number, and then it's supposed to be for like work when someone comes in your room and you want them to leave. So you hit this, and then let me see if it's. I don't know why it's not calling me. For some reason, it's not working. But it calls your cell phone, and then you answer it, and it's like you know like automated recording, but it's like. I'm sorry, someone's bothering you right now. Put your hand to your mouth, an alarm, and so then you're like, it's like, good. Are they still there? Wave them away and point to the phone and shrug your shoulders. And then it's like, are they still there? I tell you what I'm supposed to do. It's real funny. I don't know why it's not working, but let me see. It's so, like, just the guy's voice is hilarious. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe they deactivated it because it was, like, not really appropriate, but I thought it was real funny. Okay. Okay, so that's, like, all my things. What else? What did I not cover, or what do I need to hit in a few minutes?
Go back to the fun video one, because we're,
Screencastify?
yes.
Yeah?
Just walk us through it, how we use it, because we were trying to look, and
Yep.
we're stuck.
Oh, by the way, you find these on the Chrome Web Store. You can just Google it. I can't remember the address. So once you install it, then you just open it and click record. Like you would say, like, okay, so my webcam doesn't always work, but let me see if this works. Oh, it is working. So so it's recording this, and so you could have your face, be signing or whatever, and then when you're done, you just hit stop. So it's recording this. Stop. And again, it automatically just plays it back for you, and then puts it in your Google Drive, and so you can just copy that link and email it to somebody, or you can like view on Drive and then share it that way, or put it in Classroom or whatever that way.
How do we enable our webcams, Jared? Because I'm like trying and nothing's happening.
Sorry, Jared.
It should already be enabled.
I had the exact same
You may
drop-down.
you may have to set it up and select your webcam, and it'll just say integrated webcam.
Oh, looks like Stacy Fisher thinks it. No, she doesn't. You don't see it?
What else? Oh, in the back.
You were
What did I forget?
going to show us about the Google Sheets that are like Excel sheets.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't.
And what is it you wanted to do in Sheets?
Well, we reuse sheets, and so when we cut and paste new things, sometimes it, like Tony said, it just goes in a small line. Like the spaces don't always expand for us, or they don't always adapt for
Yeah.
new things.
So, here's the quick fix for that. So I just pulled up these Teacher of the Year nominations again, so you can see like they've started writing. My problem is not that it's going forever; it's that I can only see the first 5 or 6 words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this whole column. So like I'm going to click on F and highlight the whole column, and then it's just this little guy right here text wrapping, and then it makes it fit in that box. And I can still make that column bigger or smaller. Is that?
So with Screencastify, it looks
Yeah.
like picture-in-picture is available in the free version.
Oh,
You just have to
okay.
make sure you enable the embed video.
Oh, good.
Feature.
Okay. I literally never put my face on there, so.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Wait, this is not sharing to everyone here, is it?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, good.
No, I'm just kidding. But did you see the Excel quick fix? Weren't you the one that asked about text wrap?
No. Oh, yes, I
Oh,
did.
yeah, okay.
Sorry.
So, no, you're fine. I know you're just super excited.
I
Okay,
am
so
super-
I'm gonna click the column that the answer starts in,
Gotcha.
and then it's in the same row where you can align it left to right. It's called Text Wrap, and then you just click the middle one, and then it makes it fit. And then you can drag that column to make it, you know, wider too if you wanted it to be. Because it's obviously going to make it taller because to fit in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, what else?
They don't dare ask a question because they're wet looking at the clock.
Right, I know.
Well, but is this, all right, I don't mean to like keep you the last second on a Friday, but
Oh, no, you're
we
fine.
were back there wondering, I'm a lot older than her though too, so I'm probably wondering more. Setting up like Google Classroom,
Uh-huh.
like is that something you just can email us so we, you know, decide?
I can literally show you before 321.
Is it that
It's 319.
easy?
Yeah.
Wow,
Uh-huh.
it is that easy.
All right, classroom.google.com. Plus sign. Create class.
What? Glad I can make you all laugh.
Sample. I'm just gonna create, and it'll make it. I mean, that's the basics of just making one. You can do a lot of things in there. It's taking a second. But to get the kids in, you can just give them a code and they can join, or you can add them yourself.
And then they can just log on to it and use their laptops in the classroom to
Yeah.
access.
So I actually use a Google Classroom for my Asbury class that I teach. And so like this is the stream. So these are some things I posted. But under classwork, everything is organized by you make the, like I made these topic headers, course materials, participation, copyright. And so I've got assignments here, and the ones that are gray, I can only see them, they can't. So they get 10 points participation for showing up to class, but I make them do something.
Okay.
And so like the last week's and this week's, they can see, but like this one for next week, I have it scheduled to post next Friday at 7:50 a.m. so that when they get to class, they can go ahead and do it.
So we have students that, you know, have lower reading levels and such. We can literally use that video. What's that website?
Yeah, Screencastify.
Thank you. And assign, like say I have a story or a story that I'm signing to them. I could save that video and put it in an assignment on
Yeah,
Google.
watch this. Create. So I'm under classwork, create, assignment for, oh, guess what? Just these two kids need it.
Nice. Okay.
And then the other kids don't even know it's there. Because if it's not assigned to you, you don't see it.
Okay.
So our teachers use this for differentiation. So the high kids are working on something, the middle kids are working on something, the lower kids are working on something, all different. And I don't know what you're working on is different than mine. I just know I got something to do and you got something to do.
And then it saves their results
Yep.
in there and stuff. And
Yep. Yep. And honestly, like anything that you want to do in classroom, I mean, that's like a brief, way overview.
yeah.
But somebody has made a YouTube video about it.
Okay.
Just make sure when you're searching on YouTube for it that you pick stuff within the last probably 6 to 8 months because Classroom just had a refresh and this is the new version. So if you pick something like from last year, 2 years ago, you're going to be like, this does not look like this at all. But somebody's made a YouTube video. But you are welcome to email me if you have questions.
Now this might be more a Jerry question, but can the kid do the kids have webcams? Say we wanted them to answer and sign on
They
Google
do.
Classroom. Does that work? And
Yeah.
we could save their video.
There's also something called, I can't think of it. There's a website. Oh man, it's like on the tip of my tongue. There's a website and the kids respond by video.
Yes.
I'll have to look to be sure. I don't know if their image has drivers for their webcams, but I'll make sure. I'll look into it. They have webcams.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of making sure that they're enabled.
Wow. Okay. That would be cool. Yeah.
Okay, if you need me, you can tweet me, you can email me. I did take my work email off my phone, so I'm not emailing you till Monday.
Has everyone signed the sign-in sheet? I need to bring that to you if you have not signed. Everybody signed?
Do you have a
Great.
like a slides of your like your presentation? Like
I
the,
do.
Maybe, okay.
I mean, do you want the digital version?
Yeah, if you could send that to either Melissa or me, and we could
Yeah.
send it out.
I'll do it right now.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions, guys?
Are you you sure they can email you? 'Cause
Yeah, sure.
This is a crazy group.
No, do it. And I also, I'm so happy to come back.
Well, that was gonna be.
Now